Okay, so in the big debate between AKs and ARs, you'll see a lot of people talk about the difference in barrier defeating capabilities for a 7.62x39. It's a larger 30 caliber projectile that has more mass, about 124 grains versus about a 55 grain, 62 grain, 70s if you're doing match stuff. But normally the AK is quite a bit different when it comes to bullet grain weight. You guys can see that. So fast moving rounds like this do pretty good with flesh and stuff, but a lot of times shooting through car doors, shooting through thick brush, a 7.62x39 does really good. Shooting through cinder blocks, bricks. So I'm just going to shoot 20 rounds through each and some concrete and see what happens. Now keep in mind, this concrete is not evenly poured. I don't know how old it is, so it's not super scientific. So just watch the video and you can kind of see what happens for yourself. All right, go shoot it. Okay, so that was 20 rounds of 7.62x39 out of the AK with a 16-inch barrel. I'm gonna go back and try to shoot about right here and do 20 rounds with a 5.56. Okay guys, so these were the two rifles I shot. The 16-inch mid-length on the left, it's a AR-15. I was shooting Wolf 55 grain 223. On the right you have the PSA AK-103. I was shooting 123 grain Wolf Poly Performance and 20 rounds in each. I wasn't going for a super tight group, just trying to disperse the rounds enough and see what the damage was going to be. All right, so just looking from here, this is the 7.62. There's actually a round lodged in something right there. You can see a bullet. There you go. You can see a bullet down there. It's about 1.5 inches in, 2 inches in from the AK. And there's another round in there. And you can see about how deep that is. It's my scientific measuring. Okay, that was 20 rounds, 7.62 by 39. All right, let's see here. Measure that one. That was 20 rounds of Wolf 223. You can see I have one over there. And for comparison. All right, not a ton of difference. I think we definitely got more penetration to the back there. That is farther than I measured from here. You can see some rounds stuck in that. So a little deeper, kind of like a bigger hole overall. Could also be my group size. Maybe a bullet right there. Not quite as deep with the 5.56. The hole together, you can kind of see where the concrete has a larger area of damage there. Nothing super scientific, and again, this concrete is a little different. You have some smoother pour stuff that is not an equally depth for the pour there, and then you have some other stuff that's got gravel in it that is much more coarse and contains some granite. So looks like we got to that part where the rock is on both ones. This concrete here was a little bit more shallow before you got to the rock. All right, so a little bit of barrier testing with an AR versus the AK. Hope you guys have a good one.